Hello, my name is James Manuele. I am a guitarist and instructor at Clark College here in Vancouver, Washington, and I'm here to discuss the parts of the guitar. Now, as you know, there are many different styles and types of guitars, but they all have a very similar structure and parts on each of the guitar. I'm holding a classical guitar, or what they call a nylon string instrument. And it is an acoustic guitar. So let me continue on with different parts of the instrument, starting probably with the upper portion of the instrument. And right here, this is called the headstock, basically, from this point on up. Now the headstock is some on an angle, some are straight. That will give you a little torque for the strings when the strings go. They also are in use for having the keys or tuners to tune each string separately. On a classical guitar, this is a very similar tuning that they have, which has rollers, and the pegs are here to tune the strings. Now, the strings are in place and spaced properly for each tuner with this white bone or plastic, which is called a nut, which keeps the strings in place properly to go to its designated tuner. As you continue down, of course, the neck of the guitar, a basic neck of the instrument. All guitars will have on top of the neck a fingerboard, usually with ebony or rosewood. Now, on this classical guitar, it's ebony, and all guitars will have what they call these metal frets that will help you keep the guitar in tune and give it proper intonation. Now, from the frets on down and the neck on down, of course, you have the body of the instrument. They come in all different sizes and shapes and different types and species of wood. This particular guitar, it is a classical guitar again, which it has usually a pretty thick box to it. And the whole unit here, of course, is called the box. The top portion of the instrument is going to be the top of the guitar or the face, which resonates most of the sound of all acoustic guitars. Down here is what you call the bridge or the bridge bass that holds the strings in place. So on a certain angle and placement, they glue the bridge on the top, giving you a certain length from one string to the other placement of the string. As you can see here on top of the instrument, you have a hole. That is the air chamber. When you strum the strings, it resonates the top and moves the airflow inside. There has to be airflow going in and going out. Usually around the hole of the guitar, there is some sort of design, what they call a rosette for classical guitars, and it's basically just a design for decoration for the top of the instrument. Now, getting back to the bridge bass or the bridge, on classical guitars, they have what they call a saddle. And it's made usually out of bone or plastic. The higher end guitars are usually always out of bone. It holds the strings in place as well and gives it the certain height that it needs in relation to the fingerboard. Of the woods of the guitar, usually they are made out of different types of hardwoods for the back and sides. This one being East Indian rosewood, but it could be many different species of rosewood, maple, black walnut, any type of hardwood that will sustain for long periods of time. The top is usually a very soft wood, usually used different species of spruce or different species of cedar, sometimes even redwood. So for the classical guitar, it's made mostly out of hardwood and, of course, softwood, and joined together by joints and glue. So what's holding this together is different types of angles of joints reinforced with glue. So that, in essence, is the basic parts of the guitar.